Hello everyone, welcome back to Jenna Voice. We are officially back to having videos in real time, which is really exciting. I want to say a special thank you to everyone who is keeping up with my Italy vlogs, and again, I apologize I wasn't able to upload those closer to real time while I was in Italy. Unfortunately, with the internet access that I had, it just was not possible. It was not fast enough. So again, thank you so much for your patience and thank you for watching those. It was so much fun to kind of look back and reminisce as I was editing those once I got back home. So thank you so much. So today's video, I kind of just wanted to do a general overview of the program that I did there. Also, I don't think I really said the title of the program, if at all, in any of my videos, and I apologize. The program that I did was called La Musica Lirica. It took place mainly in Novafeltria, Italy, and I talked a lot about what I was doing kind of on a day-to-day basis in a lot of my vlogs. So if you haven't watched those, go check them out. I'm gonna try my best to not be completely redundant in what I've kind of already said in those videos, but I kind of just wanted to talk about what I really loved about this program, what I thought worked really well, and why I think it was the best program that I've done so far. So, first and foremost, as you could probably tell by a lot of the vlogs, I was talking about how busy my schedule was and how much of my day was spent in rehearsals or classes or master classes or traveling, and that is something that is really important to me in a summer program, is kind of this feeling of having so much to do. A lot of the times I kind of felt really exhausted and sleep deprived, but I would honestly rather that than feel like I have too much free time on my hands, because in a way it kind of just feels more like I'm getting a lot more out of the program, and just value-wise, if there's a lot more being offered for me, if there's a lot more for me to do, I feel like it's a better structured program. So in the mornings I would have a couple hours of Italian, and then throughout most of the rest of the day would just be hours of rehearsal, and then occasionally coachings and lessons would be dispersed throughout the day depending if my character wasn't being worked in rehearsal. And the man in charge of scheduling did an incredible job of making sure that we weren't really missing a lot of rehearsal time in order to have those coachings and lessons. He worked it out extremely well. He was very organized, and I really, really appreciated that. And he was also very accommodating if we wanted an extra coaching or rehearsal to put that on the daily schedule for us and help us out. So that was probably the number one thing that I loved about the program, was how much there was to do, because I like to be busy when I'm paying to sing and do something. So yes, if you want to be busy in a program, go to La Musica Lirica, you'll be plenty busy. Second of all, there were a lot of incredible performance opportunities outside of, you know, the main operas we were doing. It was wonderful to see the master classes that they had, and not only the one that I participated in, there was another major master class that happened, and then for students who were not selected to be in either of those master classes, they held another couple master classes with our two main maestros, and they had an opportunity to work with them as well. So the program was really accommodating and making sure everybody got an opportunity to perform. Earlier in the program, they had weekly concerts, kind of fancy recital setting type of programs where you could just sign up and sing an aria or an art song, and it was a really good performance opportunity, good performance practice, a really supportive environment, and just a good opportunity to hear more music if you weren't singing. So that was another wonderful aspect of the program. And lastly, Of course, a good program would not function without an incredible faculty, an incredible group of students who came to Italy to do this program. I have to say the cast or casts that I was working with in Don Giovanni were some of the best singers and best people that I've had the opportunity to work with so far. Both of the maestros were incredible to work with and to observe, and our directors, of course, too. I learned so much in the way of acting choices that I wouldn't have thought to make. And I know I mentioned this before, but the maestro for Don Giovanni spent so much extra time with us, particularly on our recits, which requires so much work, especially for Mozart operas and Italian, the little nuances in phrasing and what words deserve more emphasis, and just ways of presenting the recitative that I would have never thought of on my own, of course, mainly because I'm not Italian, I'm not a native speaker. So to work with somebody who was a native speaker and had a better understanding of the flow of the language made such a difference in my performance and my characterization for my role. Now, while I did not film during my last week really of the program, which included my performances, again, I apologize for that, but if you're a performer, I'm sure you understand, you just really need the time to mentally get into your performance space and to just take the time to prepare for what you need to do for that performance. Also, just getting ready with costume, hair, and makeup takes a significant amount of time, so picking up the camera just was not my priority during those days, so I'm sorry I couldn't show you that. However, my wonderful teacher, who was the director for La Boheme, took a lot of photographs during our dress rehearsals and our performances, so I have collected some of those and I'm going to put them at the end of this video so that you guys can get a little taste of what it looked like while I was performing with my cast. So I hope that sort of suffices or makes up for me not filming during that last week. Again, I apologize, but if you're a performer, I'm sure you will understand. That's pretty much all I have to say about La Musica Lirica. I am so glad that I went. It has changed me for the better, and I'm so excited for what could be next. I'm back in Salt Lake City. I'm doing a little bit of work with Utah Opera Chorus, and I have some exciting projects coming up. A lot of video ideas related to audition season, and yeah. So stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you've not already. If you'd like to keep up with these videos, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment below if there is a specific topic you would like me to talk about in an upcoming video, and I will do my best to accommodate. So thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye.